India hacks Pakistan TV channel and shares Independence Day message on the TV screen. The China is sending 6 bomber aircraft to India and it's increasing its military troop in India-China border. Yesterday on August, a leading Pakistani TV news channel was reportedly hacked on Sunday. Several images were surfing online sharing India's national flag with the message Happy Independence Day on the TV screen. Many users have tweeted the image, and the Pakistani news channel Dawn Twitted, the Dawn administration has ordered an immediate investigation into the matter. On the other side, China is increasing its troops and also increasing its military exercises in the China-India border. After the Galwan Valley fight, both countries are increasing their troops side by side. But in the recent satellite image captured in July shows 6 H-6 bombers stationed in the Kasher airport in Xiajing region of Chinese-occupied Tibet. These battle planes are placed in a striking distance from India. The Kasher is 500 miles from Ladakh, which is very near to the LAC. The Chinese bomber aircraft or the airplanes are totally remodified for the modern warfare with modern technologies. The plane was modified from the Tu-16 Soviet-era aircraft. As the Indian and the Chinese jets and helicopters are patrolling 24 hours in the LAC in the Ladakh region, China might surprise India coming from Nepal or from the Sikkim border to have the chicken snake point. So India has increased its troops all over the LAC from the Ladakh to the Arunachal Pradesh. There seems to be a cruise missile being fixed under the H-6 plane according to a military aviation expert. The missile KD-63 has a range of 125 miles. All the Indian bases in the Indian side situated above the sea level of 4,000 feet, which might be a problem for the Chinese planes, but never underestimate your enemy that they can do what you think. To say, total of all of the LAC is covered by 20,000 feet, heavily with Himalayas, which is not the right place for a battle zone. But already Pakistan and India are having their border like this, and they have 3 battles in last 3 decades. So India and China might be ready for all the scenarios. So what do you think? Can the other side of the Himalayas become a battle zone for India and China? Did India or someone from India did the hacking in the Pakistani news TV channel?
Narendra Modi government will be trying to keep a delicate balance as it engages with the major powers in November and December of 2017. As the economy of India is falling down due to Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, he has to do something to get support of the people. While an official level meeting of India, Japan, US, Australia, a quadrilateral is expected in Manila in November, with an eye on balancing an aggressive China on the sidelines of the East Asia Summit, Delhi will be hosting the foreign ministers of Russia, China in December 2017 under the Russia-India-China or the RIC trilateral format. Idea of the quadrilateral was conceived by Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, and the first meeting was held in 2007. However, Australia had later pulled out of the initiative. Last week, US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson too had it in his meeting with his External Affairs Minister of India Sushma Swaraj, pushed the idea of the quadrilateral that was echoed near simultaneously by the Japanese Foreign Minister in an interview to the local media. In December, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi will visit India for the RIC convened by Sushma Swaraj. Wang will be the first high-level visitors from Beijing since the Doklam crisis, and Xi Jinping's re-election as the General Secretary of the Communist Party and the President and the Chairman of the Central Military Commission of China. When asked about the Delhi's position on the quadrilateral, an MEA spokesperson had last Friday signaled the caution, saying India has an open mandate to cooperate with countries with convergence, but obviously to an agenda that is relevant to Delhi. Experts point out that India would like to test waters at the next quadrilateral meet and is cautioned given its 2007 experience when Australia pulled out ostensibly under Chinese influence. The US has also suggested expanding India-Japan-US Malabar Navy exercises to include Australia. No final decision has yet been taken on expanding the trilateral naval exercise ahead of the next edition of Malabar off the coast of Japan. India was scheduled to host the RIC meeting this April of 2017, but China had refused to join on that occasion, alleged to the protest against Dalai Lama's Arunachal visit. While the RIC meet will provide an opportunity to deliberate upon key global challenges including the global and the cross-border problems, Afghan and North Korean situations, stability of the seas, BRICS developments, and the UN Security Council expansion, all eyes will be on Wang's meeting and the message he carries from the top of China. Wang Yi will hold the bilateral meeting with Swaraj besides calling on the Prime Minister of India. Wang Yi's visit will give an opportunity to India to gauge the Chinese foreign policy approach under Xi Jinping, who has emerged as the most powerful Chinese leader in a decade, according to the people familiar with the issues. China's One Belt One Road initiative, or the Uber initiative, which India says not only violates the Indian sovereignty but has an expandist agenda. China's position on India's proposed membership to the Nuclear Supplier Group, or the NSG, and the Beijing support to Pakistan-based border problems. The Doklam episode, which was resolved a week before the BRICS summit in Xiamen in China, has signaled the PLA aggression along the disputed boundaries could be norm under Xi Jinping's presidency. But India's firm position on Doklam had earned accolades from the international community. During the bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the BRICS summit, Modi and Xi Jinping had agreed for confidence-building measures along the line of actual control to prevent an recurrence of the Doklam-type incidents in the future. So what do you think of India's the quadrilateral meeting incoming in Philippines? Will India be the allies of US, Japan, Australia to counter the China? Post your comments below, and if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and follow us on social networks and subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching. This is WC Daily. Think big, think different. Bye.